This is KD the One. I'm here with another storytime video. I'm here with I Shot Him this time.
What's good, y'all, boy?
And he's gonna not only be my guarantee proof, like he's the one who most likely did this shit with me. Every time I did something wrong, and I'm gonna say this now, so YouTube don't get mad at me, please. And please, y'all young niggas who actually do watch this video, I am not condoning any action that we have done at a young age when it comes to drugs, when it comes to doing bad behavior. Do not
We're
do
not
it.
recommended. You didn't hear from us.
Times are different now. I'm not gonna hold you, even though it was like just a couple of years ago. Time is different now. You do some of the shit that we did, you're going to jail.
We can't save you. Don't tell
You're going
them
to
KD
jail.
the one. I shot him. We can't save you.
But we're here with a story time video. How we jumped the car. I know you're going to sit here and you probably clicked this looking at the thumbnail. What the fuck are these niggas talking about?
Y'all tune in. Most definitely.
I'm not gonna lie. There's some background I want to give y'all. There was these two females that lived around I Shot Him's place. He could actually explain it.
We gonna call one of them Shoulders. So, female named Shoulders, and we gonna call the other female Little Head.
Shoulders and Lil Head. Lil Head, she lived a little far down. Y'all actually heard of her story. My cousin Cam, he was the one who ended up trying to riz up old girl that one singing video. But what you call it? What happened was we was all chilling normally. We all go to Shoulder's house and we end up just vibing. I could say that.
Kick it in.
Normally we'll gas, sit back, play basketball in front of her house, and that'll be it. But for some reason, and some reason only, the day that I came over, I don't know, it was sometime around 2018.
Yeah, back in the day.
Bruh, we was just vibing and shit.
That's what we saying. Don't try this shit now.
I just sliding over to I Shot Him's house. And I get bombarded with the most weirdest sight of everybody lined up. We not knowing what's going on. Me not going knowing what's going on. I hear some shit about what is that bit? The storage unit. What is that? The
Yeah, we
shed.
got like a little shed. So it's my crib, shed, Shoulders crib. If that makes sense. The little visual is like she
Yeah.
stayed across, and the shed was in the middle.
This shed is owned by our family member, by the way. So what happened was we get bombarded by our family asking us what happened to the shed. We don't know. Me, I Shot Him, and our cousin Cam. We
You
have
wake up
no
on a normal
idea.
day,
We woke up
getting interrogated about a
not
shed.
knowing what's going on. I promise y'all. But find out, we go and link up with the girls. They were the ones who spray painted that bit. And we wasn't going down for that bit. I swear, we instantly went and told our parents what happened. And the most they could say is, oh, those girls are bad behavior. Don't be around them. We didn't get in trouble for that. That was the grace of God that we didn't get in trouble for that. But stupid us, we still hung out with the girls. Like I can't lie, they had gas, and sometimes they were a vibe to be around. But I don't know. For the grace of normalcy, we play basketball almost every single day. I'm not a basketball player,
Yeah, we did. You see, Shoulders had a little brother. We just gonna call him Little Bro.
little bro.
But Little Brother used to always try to hang with us. He was always like 5, 6 years younger, but he used to always be there.
Yeah, I could say if I was around
Trust me, this back in the day.
14,
We
he
was
had to
like,
be like around 12 or some
yeah,
shit. But to be fair, I don't know their situation. I think something happened, but he was also around us when we was doing shit like gassing and all that. But because we were in this young age where we didn't know better, we never questioned it.
we was not his parental or guardian. We cannot stop Little Bro,
That's what I'm saying. Like we can't
but
condone
we're not
anything.
condoning
But
no
like
underage or nothing.
one thing is
Respectfully.
son, like growing up, looking back at it, we realizing that this shit more fucked than we think. Like this is actually crazy. Like
Low
looking
key.
back at it now, like that is a crazy situation to be that young and actually doing shit. But hearing how they turned out now I hear they actually doing pretty straight.
Hope so.
Hope so. But y'all got the background. Y'all know the people behind this shit. So like I said, one day we was just playing basketball. And I don't know what happened. We was just chilling. Like I know the basketball court is held up by this big ass like brick or some shit. It was like the
Yeah,
stone.
loose ad goal.
We was sitting there like dunking on that shit, and it will always fall over or some shit. It will fold. And I
Yeah,
think one of us got mad and threw a rock at this car. This car, also owned by our family, owned by my family actually. It was an old beat up Saturn that did not work
yeah.
at all.
Behind our people house, just sitting there.
Now we had access to go inside. Sometimes we hotbox, sometimes we chill, sometimes we did shit. But I again don't condone it.
I don't know what was up that day, but that car just wanted a fade. Like it was asking for the fade.
I can't explain why or what got in the hold of us, but like I said, I think someone threw something at the car and like the back window, it got cracked. Now, I don't want to say I'm the one who started it, but I don't know who started it. All I remember is what I did. I remember after saying it, I said, fuck it. And I ended up punching one of the windows. Now, this shit shocked me because I was way bigger, like thicker. I was a big nigga
Yeah,
back in
more
the day.
muscle.
Now, when I punched this window, this shit cracked. I was surprised. I was sitting there astonished. Like I felt like a Street Fighter character, bro. I don't know if that shit lit inside me just gave everybody inspiration.
Straight hype for no reason.
But I was just feeling myself for that shit. And like, I don't know, everybody just joined. Then we were just sitting here fully fucking up this car.
Teaming on a car for no reason.
Like I could say
Like the Saturn owes
he
us money.
probably did the least amount of shit when it came to it. But even out of it, everybody at least got hit or something to the car. Now, when it came to every window was at least cracked all around. We can't say the damage was so bad that like something went through the window. We can't say that. But how it was, the whole car was fucked dense. Fucking like it really looked like a Street Fighter fight went against this car. But after a while, we just sat there, admired our work, and went back to go chill, gas, and we thought nothing of it. Literally, the next day
Yeah,
came,
nobody
and
used the car, but
we still didn't know what was going on. We was chilling, we was vibing, and nothing happened. And then the next day came. Now, one thing I'm gonna say it from my perspective. When I came over to the house, and this was probably like a good two, like I said, 2 days. I came back and I seen the shed before I went to I Adam's house,
yeah,
and
mind you, we already got interrogated for the shed,
yeah, and the shed was already
which we
covered
didn't
up.
do.
Like
So we already had a strike for no reason.
yeah, the shed was covered up. The shed was covered up, right? But the thing was, I didn't know who did it. I knew since we didn't do it, none of us should have been responsible to do it. And when I came in, they didn't know the shed was covered up. So I was really expecting that the girls did it. That or someone found the spray paint and they ended up trying to cover it up, son. I don't know. But when I came back, I thought we was in the clear, but for some reason I didn't think of the car. So if they seen the shed and they thought of covering it up, I didn't think, oh well, maybe they seen the car, maybe they know what happened, right? So when I go inside the house, just like the lineup before, but without the females,
Yeah, no shoulders, no nothing.
like it was just me, cuz, and I shot him, and we get asked what happened to the car. Now, to be fair, I know we didn't lie. I know we did admit, but like our reason wasn't
Adding
adequate.
up, it wasn't adding
It
up.
wasn't adding up because all we said was we ain't had shit to do. Cause that was an honest answer. Around
Car,
here, we
like
did
what?
not have shit to do.
The car wanted to fade. It looked like it wanted to fade.
Now I can't explain what punishment came after, but I remember being grounded for a little while. I wasn't able to come over. I ain't see them boys for a minute, but
No
then
car was harmed after that day.
after a while, we just came back and we started doing more dumb shit. I'm not going to hold you. This was like the beginning of a wave where a lot of fuckery started happening.
Just young and curious, finding stuff to do in a small town.
Now, I would say there was things we did get into, problems we did ended up facing, but we never got in trouble. So I feel like that's what ended up fueling those actions. Now, there is times we did get caught for our habits and shit that we did. Like if y'all want to hear the story how we got caught going inside the school or how we ended up finding an abandoned school, anything like that. If y'all want to hear those stories, let me know down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. But really, honestly, if you want to hear more stories like this, let me know. I'll keep eye shot him on the
Most
line
definitely.
and see because he probably knows these stories
Y'all
better than
got
me.
anything y'all want to hear? Y'all got suggestions? Y'all comment.
But we had a
We
pretty
see 'em.
bad child, like not bad
It was
childhood.
great.
Where it was
It was
bad.
just
We were
a lot.
badass kids. Let's say that.
It was so fun.
But the one thing is, we never got hurt. We never really got in trouble. But we ended up weaning away from that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. We got caught. I say one time. One time we got in at least serious trouble, and
You got
that
anything to say?
changed us. To be fair, I can't condone this type of lifestyle if you're on some shit loving to get in trouble or loving to do dumb shit. Because, to be fair, it's not worth it. But, if you do want to hear these stories, like I said, let us know in the comments. And, anything you want to say, my boy?
Y'all just tap in. Y'all follow these stories. And y'all just listen, man.
I'll see y'all boys at the next story time. See you.